So welcome back dear students. In today's class we will discuss collection of data. As we know, in earlier classes we discussed about statistics, the editing of data, the sample and census survey. Now today we will discuss about how to collect data. Fine. So the data can be collected in two forms. The first one is primary data and second one is secondary data. So what is data collection? In statistics, the data collection is a process of gathering information from all the relevant sources to find a solution to research problem. It helps to evaluate the outcome of problems. The data collection method allows a person to conclude an answer to the relevant question or relevant problem. Most of the organizations use data collection methods to make assumption about future probabilities and trends. The main sources of the data collection methods are data can be classified are data. It can be classified into two types, primary data and secondary data. The primary importance of data collection in any research is that it helps to determine many important aspects of the companies, particularly the performance of the employees. So the data collection process plays an important role in all these streams. Depending on the type of data, the data collection method is divided into two categories, primary data collection method and secondary data collection. Now, what is primary data collection method? Primary data or raw data is a type of information that is obtained directly from the first-hand source through experiments, surveys, and observation. The primary data collection method is further classified into two types. They are quantitative data collection methods and qualitative data collection methods. This method, the quantitative data collection method, is cheaper than the qualitative data collection. It can be applied in a short duration of time. The qualitative collection, the data collection method is the method includes interviews, questionnaires, observations, case studies, etc. There are several methods to collect this type of data. Observation method. Observation method is used when study relates to behavioral science. This method is planned systematically. It is subject to many controls and checks. The different types of observations are structured and unstructured observation, controlled and uncontrolled observation, participant, non-participant and disguised observations. Now the interview method. The observation method, the interview method are the type of personal primary data collection. When a investigator collects the information first time, it is known as the collection of primary data. So interview is also one of the method of the primary data collection. The method of collecting data in terms of verbal responses, it is achieved in two ways, such as personal interview and telephonic interview. In person interview, in this method, a person known as an interviewer is required to ask question face to face to the other person. The personal interview can be structured or unstructured, direct investigation, focused conversation, etc. In telephonic information, an interviewer obtains information by contacting people on the telephone to ask the questions or views verbally. In questionnaire method, the set of questions are mailed to the respondent. They should be read, reply and subsequently return the questionnaire. The questions are printed in the definite order on the form. A good survey should have the following features. It should be short and simple. It should follow a logical sequence. It should provide adequate space for answers. It should avoid technical terms. It should have good physical appearance such as color, quality of paper to attract the attention of the respondent. In these days we are using the e-questionnaire, so that questionnaire should be attractive. Questionnaire can be of two types, open-ended questionnaire and closed-ended questionnaire. In open-ended questionnaire, there is a space after the question where the respondent can write answer according to themselves. And they are having a freedom to write, to create their own answers. In close-ended questionnaire, there will be radio buttons or there will be some checkbox to tick the answer, or true false or ABCD options are there. Now the schedule, primary data collection through schedules. This method is similar to the questionnaire method with a slight difference. Here what we assume that the respondents are not properly educated and they are not properly able to respond the questions. So in this case, the investigator goes and asks some questions to respondent and write the answers by their own, because to avoid the misunderstanding, to avoid the biasness of the respondent. This method is similar to the questionnaire method, and with a slight difference, the enumerations are specially appointed for the purpose of filling the schedules. It explains the aims and objects of the investigation and may remove misunderstandings if any have come up. Enumerators should be trained to perform their jobs with hard work and patience. Now, secondary data collection method. Secondary data is data collected by someone other than the actual user. It means that the information is already available and someone analyzes it. The secondary data includes magazines, newspaper, books, journals, etc. It may be either published data or unpublished data. The published data are available on various resources including the government publication, the public records, historical and statistical documents, the business document, technical and trade journals. Unpublished data includes diaries, letters, notes of the seniors, and unpublished biographies. So I hope this information will be useful for collecting primary and secondary data as per the choice of respondent or as per the convenience of respondent or student. So thank you.